Last time we were here at Homestead Miami Speedway, it was 200 drivers, knowing that whoever got the higher finishing position would walk away with the championship. Well, tonight, not only are 200 drivers fighting for the title once again, but we've got a Joe Gibbs driver and a Stewart Haas driver in the championship hunt as well. Welcome, everyone, to the season finale here at Homestead Miami Speedway, where Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Denny Hamlin, and Kevin Harvick will do battle for a championship tonight.
And let's get down here for your starting lineup for the final race of the season and the final race of the 2014 cars. The driver that's been dominant all season is going to start tonight's race in first place. Then you have their Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's been a bridesmaid in Season 2 and won the Season 1 championship. Let's see if he can end off tonight on top.
And starting in third position, Joey Logano did not make the Final Four despite a strong run of the chase, multiple wins at Chicagoland and Charlotte. Had some great runs, didn't make the Final Four, looking to nab another win this season, be a little bit of a playoff spoiler. And then alongside him, Denny Hamlin, still looking for his first NASCAR championship, line up from fourth position. Very stark contrast to the other chase drivers. Denny Hamlin enters with only one win compared to Harvick's 4, and then Gordon and Earnhardt each have 5 wins. So he'll have to get or most likely have to get win number 2 tonight. We'll see if he can get it done.
And you have there the 48 car, last season's champion, got eliminated in the round of 12. And you have there the 42 of Kyle Larson. This is one of his best tracks. He hasn't won a single race yet this season after winning 2 last season. Let's see if he can end tonight out on top and finish 17th in points ahead of Bowyer.
Kevin Harvick enters tonight with a shot at the championship, and for a driver with 4 wins, he's had a relatively quiet season. But he picked up the win last week in Phoenix, one of his, if not his best track, comes into Homestead Miami. This isn't one of his best, but he's most likely going to have to win the race if he wants to win this title. And alongside him, Kyle Busch, another driver who perhaps had a disappointing run in the chase for how strong he's been all season, got a little bit unlucky, would like to turn his late season slump around with a win here in the final race at Homestead Miami.
Carl Edwards, a huge sigh of relief, finally getting 2 wins. This will be his final race ever with Roush Fenway Racing in the 99 car. Gonna be really sad to see him go. Gonna hopefully end his tenure off with Roush with another win here to make it 3 wins this season. Let's see if he can pull it off. And you have the 2 of Brad Keselowski entered 3rd in points heading into Phoenix, but bad luck would strike him and he wound up getting eliminated, and he's starting 10th tonight here at Homestead. Now, let's get ready for the starting command for the final race of Season 3.
Driver! Start your engine!
Fire it up when you're ready. Crank it. Fire it off. Fire it up. Fire it up.
Definitely going to be an interesting race here tonight. This will be the final race ever with these race cars. We started off with them, Brad Keselowski winning the first race ever in this series, and we're going to see who wins the final race ever with these amazing cars.
Jeff Gordon starting up front, played a little bit of spoiler for his championship teammates last season. So one of the main reasons Jimmie Johnson won, picking up 2nd place. Going to have to most likely do 1 position better. Dale Jr. had trouble on the pit stops, which cost him a championship last time around. He's got a 2nd shot at it here. Row 2, Denny Hamlin up there on the outside, and Kevin Harvick's got a little bit of work to do, starting from 7th place. We get ready to take the green flag here for the final race of the season, Homestead Miami Speedway.
And here we go. Flagman getting ready to display the green flag. Fans on their feet, and here we go. One final time. Green flag at Homestead. All right, see locking bumpers there. Denny Hamlin going to give a shove to the 88 car. Johnson's 3 wide on the bottom, 4 wide now in the 3rd row.
Denny Hamlin's way up next to the fence. He might have caught the wall for a second. Harvick stuck 4 wide. 2 championship contenders in that battle, and now Gordon clear of the 88.
Carl was going to stick it 4 wide there on the bottom. I saw like around 5 wide there in the back. You can see here Tony Stewart getting clipped from Biffle, and there's 2 cars stuck in the wall up there. Cole Witt and Brett Moffitt.
They're stuck together still. Those cars are locked. I think they have some fender rub contact. They're kind of stuck together. Will they wreck down here is the question.
Will NASCAR throw the caution because they're literally stuck together still, and they're entering turn 3.
Look at that. Harvick blocking
Caution.
Edwards all the way to the bottom, and the yellow. You see the yellow was out?
Yep.
Yep,
They're
the
still stuck
caution.
out. Yep, they threw the caution because they're going to spin. They're still locked on after half a lap. That is a little silly, but anyways, caution already here at Homestead. We didn't even get 1 lap in. Truex on the apron there. What a land rush into turn 1 that was.
Yeah, I'm certain Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick were hoping for a little more uneventful start than what they ended up getting. They'll get away from that without any major problems. We know how high the tire wear is at Homestead. It'll be interesting to see if any of the leaders try to get off strategy. If you're the championship guys, I'd imagine you don't, but if you're not, why not try to take a gamble
He
here?
actually spun. He actually spun. He did a whole lap next to Brett Moffitt there and spun out right on the start finish line. Anyways, caution's out here at Homestead. Jeff Gordon is the leader. We'll be right back. Well, some people pitted there because usually this race has long green flag runs. Season 1, literally no cautions happened. Season 2, only 1 caution happened, and that caused Jimmie Johnson to get some rear end damage. So we've had a lot of people pitted there just to get more fuel to see how long they can make it. Get ready to go green this time. Jeff Gordon is still your leader. Dale Jr. now they're 4th, and Kevin Harvick actually picked up a couple spots now up there in 5th. Denny Hamlin actually fell back really far. He's down in 9th. Carl Edwards there in 10th. Larson is in 8th. Brad Keselowski 7th. Ryan Newman 6th. All right, Pam, you ready?
Yep, let's get this race back underway. Be interesting. These guys were all ready for a long run, kind of settling in, and they had that little bit of a reset here. Now Jeff Gordon doesn't have his teammate alongside him on the restart. Maybe he can breathe a little bit more this time.
Yeah, he's 2 drivers that are not in the championship fight. Jimmie Johnson's his teammate, and since Jeff Gordon pretty much helped out Gordon last season, we'll see if he can help him out again. And
into the restart zone they go. Green flag is back out at Homestead. Logano already looking 3 wide.
Johnson gets the jump.
He won't try it, but yeah, Gordon. He can. Oh, yep, 3 wide and a 1
for the lead.
Notice Denny Hamlin fell back quite a ways because he got stuck top of 4 wide at the start. He's got a lot of ground to make up. Kevin Harvick, however, has already made up a couple spots now on the inside lane. Logano kind of holding that line up a little bit. Newman up the outside. I don't even think he started. I don't think Newman started top 10, and he's going to take over 4th place already.
Land rush to the turn 1 once again. These guys are using every single inch of this racetrack right now. Hendrick 1, 2, 3 here at Homestead.
And Kasey Kahne ain't far behind him. He's moving up on the bottom. Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick side by side. These two have really got to pick up the pace if they want to catch these Hendrick guys at the front.
Logano.
They just keep getting stuck in poor spots. Hamlin looks like he's got a lot of speed, but that outside lane just isn't what it will be later tonight. It's just not quite as strong right now.
Kennedy there in the bottom lane of Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson there. Tony Stewart, I want to talk about Austin Dillon here. He's actually had a really late resurgence here this season, actually fighting for the top 20 in points. Currently really close to that aircom roll. Let's see if he can end it off there this season. Danica Patrick there sent to the inside. Newman now clear. Denny Hamlin and Harvick. Keselowski clear for 3rd now ahead of Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Gordon and Jimmie Johnson still fighting for the lead.
Down into turn 1, you can see the 24. He's going to eke ahead of the 48. I think he might clear him. Yes, he does. Jeff Gordon back out front in Homestead. See here, Junior's lost that spot to Keselowski, and now Newman's under fire from both the 11. Oh, yeah, Jimmy got really aerotight behind the 24. Had to slide up the racetrack. Going to cost him some time. You can see there, Harvick is getting around Newman for the 5th place spot. Now Hamlin trying the outside of the 31.
3 wide into turn 1. Harvick now sees the 88 right in front of him. Hamlin the outside. There is the outside. He's going to clear him at Alpha 2.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin, I think, might be actually trying to top a Kevin Harvick down here.
And he is.
Hamlin knows he's got to get going here. They see that 24 car out front.
He's driving away.
One thing interesting is the 88 has struggled with long run pace towards the end of this season quite a bit. Especially the last couple mile and a halves. Texas, Charlotte really struggled with that long run pace. If he doesn't have the short run, the 88 car might be in trouble.
There, Keselowski now looking on the back bumper of Jimmie Johnson there. Right there on the back bumper of him. He's going to look a little low here in 3 and 4. Going to check up a bit.
Hey, got Jimmy loose a little bit. Jimmy had to go up the track. Kasey Kahne ripping the wall back there. He might be in the wall.
No, he didn't. In 8th right now at the line.
Yeah, he's trying to go up there and get to his Hendrick teammates running 1, 2, 4, and 8. That's where the Hendrick drivers are running tonight. Strong run
now
here.
Nathan Keselowski to the inside.
Oh, they're wrecking. 48. Who's that?
No caution. I don't know.
No yellow is out. He got it back going. I think he must have gotten turned off of 4. Yeah. 32 is going to get in the wall.
98 clipped him. Wait.
Oh, he just kind of got stuck on the 32.
Yeah, he locked it down. He didn't spin. All right. No cautions out. He locked it down. Still green.
Let's catch back up with the leaders here.
All right, back here at Homestead. Actually, you want to talk about one driver here. It's Keselowski clears Jimmie Johnson. Let's actually try to find him. Marcus Ambrose to the outside of Austin Dillon there. Oh, he's going to make it 3 on the outside. He's going to stick. No. Marcus Ambrose, this will be his final start ever in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. The only win he's ever gotten in this series was dual at Daytona this season. Season 1, he finished 2nd at Kentucky, and Season 2 finished 2nd at Kansas. He's never won in this series, but you cannot take it away that he is a really great race car driver, and it's going to be really sad seeing him hang up the helmet this season.
Yeah, notice one of the last few road course ringers in NASCAR, guys that came over from a different series. In the modern era, we see a lot of them, but he was one of the first ones that really was running full time. We'd see them come over and make 1 or 2 starts, but came over committed to NASCAR, ran full time for a significant amount of time, especially in that 9 car. Be sad to see him go. He's had a great NASCAR career. He's had some good runs in this series. Wasn't able to quite get some wins, but got pretty close on ovals nonetheless. We appreciated his time running here.
Let's get back up there to the leaders. Keselowski's
Kevin Harvick got around Jr. Or he's getting around him. Sorry to interrupt you, but just wanted to mention that. Kevin Harvick. Yeah, Kasey Kahne moving up here. But yeah, Denny Hamlin looking to maybe get around the 88 too. He's trying to get a run together. But the longer these guys battle, the more they allow that 24 to just kind of ride around.
Let him go. That's a first. Turn 1 here, 201, I believe. Yep, 201 for Harvick into turn 1. So flying here. Kasey Kahne still working on Newman. 88 isn't getting that outside line done. That's one of his best lanes here at Homestead. He's going to let Harvick by. Harvick now
yep, there he goes.
Keselowski slowly reeling in the 24. Lap cars will play a factor here soon. Hamlin now looking to the inside of the 88. He lost a lot of time there. I think he got really tight. Keselowski now won the first race ever with these race cars in the 500. Now, he'll be pretty ironic if he can win the final race ever in the 2014 cars here at Homestead. He's actually really reeling him in there. You see almost 400s faster than the 24 car. That 83 is going to be a trouble here. Pam, any updates on how the 88's car is handling right now?
Yeah, it's like I mentioned earlier, the long run speed's just not there for the 88 car. Got a bad start, shuffled back. He really needed to get the track position and try to hold on. They know they've got a set of pit stops, at least 1 round of pit stops coming up, but it seemed like that heat cycle didn't help him. Already started a little bit further back. The 88 car is not having a good race. Going to need something to go his way here as this race continues.
Keselowski to the inside of the 83 car. Jimmie Johnson out to the inside. Keselowski slowly reeling in more and more on that 24 car. Hamlin's starting to set back a little bit. A lot of these guys, actually, I'm listening to the radios. They're trying to save a little bit of tires right now. So definitely
I'm not surprised. You know, they had that heat cycle at the beginning. Makes them wear a little bit less, which means they can go longer in the run. I imagine these guys are going to try to split this race in half, or at least close to it. And so they're probably going to want to run a little longer. Oh, 83 in the wall, and this is going to allow Hamlin to get around the 88 of Dale Jr., or at least get to the inside.
Got him at the line. Hamlin in front now.
Brad Keselowski's all over the back of Jeff Gordon, but I want to talk about the driver running in third place. Jimmie Johnson, defending champion, had a disappointing outing in the chase, got eliminated, but he's trying to have a strong run here tonight, pick up another win on this season. Running in third place right now, losing a little bit of ground to the top two. Still a long way to go. This time by 60 laps to go here at Homestead.
Drivers actually starting to change up their line. They're running right up near the black line. Some of them are actually running really low. Look at Kasey Kahne all the way down to the bottom lane almost.
Yeah, Kasey Kahne's one of the fastest cars on the racetrack right now. Not a surprise for the Hendrick drivers. All of them running between first and I think that's, is that seventh place that Kahne's in? Yeah, it is. Indeed. First through seventh, that's crazy. Strong run by all the Hendrick cars tonight. Kasey Kahne, one of the fastest cars right now, moving up through the field. Would not be surprised to see him pick up a top 5 to end off this season.
It's been a great
We see Denny Hamlin finally getting around the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. As now Keselowski side by side, I think, with Gordon for the race lead.
Indeed. Is he going to take it from him? Gordon knows he has a lot of leeway between him and Harvick, but I don't know if I would let him go completely.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the dynamic between the chase drivers and non-chase drivers of just how hard they race each other. Because, you know, even if Brad Keselowski is not a championship contender, with him being in front of Jeff Gordon, that's just more dirty air to slow that 24 car down. So it'll be interesting to see if Jeff tries to get that lead back. If he just drops off the back of Keselowski, lets him have it. Jimmie Johnson trying to get around him now. We'll have to watch the gap between the 24 and the 4 car, if that starts to drop over time. See, Jeff is not really letting Brad get away. They're running much lower on the track, but the 4, the 11, the 88, all running much higher. Oh, Keselowski's blocking Jeff the entire way down the straightaway into 1.
Gordon gonna look to his inside pretty much. He's right there on the... Actually, I think he got a little tight there because of dirty air on the bottom. Gonna let him go a little bit. Hamlin stuck behind the 32 car. Here comes Junior back. Gonna stay behind
Gordon
36.
clearly
really
not taking it easy with Brad Keselowski. This is really going to hurt Denny Hamlin and Dale Earnhardt Jr. I'm not sure. Oh, he's in the wall.
Hey, oh my God. Is he gonna... Okay. I thought he was going to spin out there. He nearly lost it. That's a lot of time lost for him. He has to pretty much pray for a caution or to get him on pit stops now.
Yeah, and he's still stuck behind the 32. Or he has not cleared him. There he goes.
Oh, God.
Denny Hamlin, very vocal driver. He is not going to be happy about that move from Blake Cook in the 32 car. I'm not sure why the 32 didn't just move out of the way, but Denny Hamlin now's got a little bit of right side damage. He was ahead of the 88. Now he's not only behind him, but by a considerable margin. That 11 car's got a lot of work to do tonight. They want to get back to where they were.
A lot of drivers have a lot of damage right now. Listening to their radios, they have no grip on the outside. I don't know why they're not running the bottom right now like everybody else, but they're trying
I was going to mention... I was going to mention that, you know, the 11, the 4, the 88 were really starting to move up the hill before all that stuff happened with the 11 getting in the back of 32. It just goes to show those guys most likely are just not really having the handling that the 2, the 24, the 48 have to be able to run this bottom line. Seems like, you know, they're trying to move up the track, get a little bit more grip in the tires.
Oh my God, let him go on the bottom lane. I think because these guys are smacking the wall so hard, we might actually probably get some sort of like debris car or something, because there's a lot of drivers right now. You can see Brett Moffitt there missing the entire right side of his car pretty much. Praying to God we don't see that, but just putting that in everyone's minds. And I think they can make it around 40 laps on fuel, so pit stops could be happening anytime right now.
Yeah, I imagine they're all going to try to time it to at least where they can make it, not quite in that fuel window right now. But one driver, we mentioned him earlier, needs a caution, Denny Hamlin. Not only that, because of the time he lost and maybe a little bit of damage on the right side, but Hamlin notorious for having one of the fastest pit crews in the league. Might need their help to get it done tonight. Would love to have a shot to go down pit road.
Junior got in the back of the 98 there, I'm pretty sure. Look at that, Kasey Kahne slowly making his way up there, 30.5 at the line. Definitely not like faster than the top 4 right now. Keselowski's still surging. Actually, no, Gordon's catching him a little bit.
Yeah, Gordon might just be biding his time. I mean, if you look at the gap between him and Kevin Harvick, it's nearly 2 seconds. So he's got a sizable gap back to the fourth car. And then look at that, Denny Hamlin 4 seconds back, Victor 3.5. So Jeff Gordon right now definitely in control of this race. You don't want to get too complacent, but things are looking pretty good for that 24 car right now.
Indeed. 823 going to let the 88 go to the bottom. Cole Witt as well. They're going to pull up. That might hurt his exit. No, it didn't. They didn't hit the wall. Just get it back up there with the 2 car of Keselowski. Trevor Bayne right in front of him. Keselowski down low. And it looks like he's actually slow. Actually, no, he's starting to pull away from the 24 car. That time by he didn't because of Bayne, but still. And you can see he's actually running way lower than how Gordon was before Bayne got on the top of him.
Yeah, something to mention here. Brad Keselowski is actually in contention tonight for 5th in the points. Main driver he's racing for that entered with it is Jimmie Johnson. So a win here tonight would do a lot for that, trying to get a top 5 point finish. Johnson, he's in the wall! Fired it up to the outside of the 21. Didn't exactly knock the fence down, but that contact isn't going to help him by any means.
Hurt his momentum by a lot. Keselowski's still pulling away from Gordon there. Harvick's actually starting to gain on them. Never mind, he's getting on Johnson, but because he hit the wall. So Hamlin going to get back to the 88 here, right behind him. Kahne in 7th there. That
contact to the wall is really unfortunate for the 11 car, but he is, even at this point in the run, he's really the only car who's keeping pace with Brad Keselowski. He's been 4.3 seconds back for a considerable amount of time. Probably going to lose a little bit of speed trying to get around the 88 car, but he lost about a second or so. He'd probably be at or ahead of Kevin Harvick. It's got to be unfortunate. Denny Hamlin's not going to be happy about that. He's a driver that's well known for having some, is one of the easier drivers to rattle in these championship races. So, yeah, we just hope that Denny Hamlin doesn't have any issues later in this race. We'll see if he's able to get back going, as he is really right on the door at the 88, exiting the corner, looking for the inside there. Yeah, he's going to get a little bit of side draft there. Yeah, look at that. Even in traffic, 4.43, barely losing any time to Jeff Gordon. The 11 car might be the fastest of the Championship 4 competitors, but like I said, he's going to need something to go his way if he's going to have a shot at Jeff Gordon.
He's going to need a lot of luck as well. And look at that, Jimmie Johnson going to take it 3 on AJ and Gilliland. Gordon's still losing time to Brad, but like you said, that gap on Harvick is still increasing. So Gordon right now actually has no real pressure on him. The only thing he's worried about is if we get a caution, because he is going to pit before that 2 car to get ahead of him. So interesting to see how that plays out here. As still drivers are smacking that wall, you can definitely tell they're not having good handling on the race car right now. Actually,
near this pit window, there's a lot of lap traffic. I imagine Gordon's got to be hoping they don't catch it at any point during this race. Let's talk a little bit about the 24 car. Led the points a lot of this season, tied with his teammate for most wins on the season with 5. It's been a great year for Jeff Gordon. Announced next season will be his final season. Man, he is as stout as ever. Still looking for that 5th championship.
And what it would mean to this 20.
Yeah, it would. It would mean a lot clearly to that 24 team, especially a lot of his fans. It's been a long time since 24 last won a championship. We could very easily get that done here tonight at Homestead. Oh, the yellow is out.
I think it might have been. Hey, let's actually try to scroll through the field. No smoke. I believe we did. Oh,
there's a wreck coming to the caution. Bowyer, man, they keep it together, but. Oh, that was close.
Anybody pitting? Let's actually check and see if anybody's going to pit there. The 83! I believe he was the one that brought out the debris caution. He's pitting. Yeah, he has a lot of damage. I think that was him.
Probably got in the wall.
Indeed.
Dropped something off. 32's on pit road, so I think the 32 might have actually had the issue. Wouldn't surprise me if a 32 cut a tire with how much contact he had, but that is a lifesaver for Denny Hamlin, and certainly not with a 24 winner. Where's Brad Keselowski?
He's really far ahead of the pace car.
Okay.
They're pretty much slowing down for them. No penalties for him. NASCAR said, if you're ahead of the pace car, you just got to slow down. They'll just increase pace laps. So, anyways, pace car's still getting up to speed there. Actually, wait, I think they're behind the pace car.
Yeah, I think they are behind the pace car.
Yeah, there he is.
Brad Keselowski about to enter pit road, dropping to the inside. Gordon going to go ahead and catch up with them. Here we go. Here we go for the first round of pit stops. This could be interesting. Harvick's going to pull up near the 24.
Hamlin
going to be a big gap. Yeah, big gap back to the 11. I think Denny Hamlin needs to just focusing on holding serve. We head down pit road. Let's see who's going to win the race off.
To
get to their pit stalls here.
Well. All right, getting word from NASCAR. Apparently, the 32 was the one that brought out the caution. They found debris on the backstretch, but apparently, the 83 has retired from the race. Don't know why. Oh, the 88 lost a lot of time there. I don't know if you saw that, but he pretty much stopped when Hamlin was getting in his box. So, interesting to see what people do. I think Almirola just took 2 tires.
Yeah, I think he did. Denny Hamlin getting a little bit of repairs. Some adjustments here. Keselowski leaving the pits. Jeff Gordon with that first pit stall, trying to get out. Not quite going to beat the 2 car.
Hamlin going to get ahead of the 22, the 40.
Oh, man.
Hamlin. Oh, Junior.
88. Major problems on pit road.
Oh, my God. He's still on pit road. I think the Jackman fell again. 2 seasons in a row. That could be a season.
Tough break for Dale Earnhardt Jr. tonight. Second time it's all going to fall apart at Homestead. It's not over yet, but things aren't looking great. Denny Hamlin, another driver. I mentioned how good his pit crew is. Didn't have all that good of a stop. Lost spots to the 5 and the 31. Once again, Hamlin's going to have to come from deep here to move up. Kevin Harvick. Yeah, Harvick will be in 4th place. Actually, what happened to the 48 of Jimmie Johnson?
I don't even know. Apparently, like
he and the both Hendrick teammates, 48 and 88, had some serious trouble on pit road there. Almirola with 2 tires. Kevin Harvick's going to have to make quick work of him.
Indeed.
If he wants a shot.
And we'll be right back here at Homestead, getting ready for the green flag. Back here at Homestead, 39 to go at the line. Almirola took 2 tires. Harvick and Kahne are actually really worried because they were a second and a half off the pace on tires, so you can tell Almirola is going to be really slow here. But apparently, according to Almirola, apparently misheard what the team was saying, and he would have taken 4, but he thinks we're going to get another wreck. I don't think we will, but we'll see if Almirola's right all along, because he is fighting for a top 20 in points with Austin Dillon, so that actually could also influence that. And here we go. Doubling up here in 3. Pace car getting ready to dive down on a pit road. Gordon leading in the outside. Look who's behind him. It's the 4 car.
Yeah, Kevin Harvick's going to have to make something happen on this restart.
See if he can do it.
He'll have a shot at him. Question is, what can he make of it?
Still 42 cars left in the race. 39 to go at the line. Who's going to get the jump here on the restart? Heading into the starting zone. Gordon gets it. Cleared it.
Yeah, Keselowski spun his tires. We're already 3 wide.
I'm all 3 wide on the bottom with 2 tires.
Harvick looking for second. Let's see if he can get it from Keselowski. This would be huge.
Really
and Denny Hamlin, is he going to shoot it? He's not going to shoot the gap. I don't know why he didn't. Is he going to? He's going to try it to the bottom. There he goes. Denny Hamlin, major check up there. That's really going to hurt. Junior's in the pack up in the outside lane. Almirola sliding up. Biffle's in the wall.
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh, the 98's up and over. Somebody's on the wall. Caution is out. Somebody hit the pit barrels.
I don't think anyone did. We'll check. No, they were pitting.
Are they still racing it back for the lead?
No, they're not. Caution's out. Holy crap.
Harvick did get second.
What in the world? That was sick. I don't know how in the world the 88 avoided that. He was definitely the one that definitely has something in his pants now. That might have been all from Almirola, but that was in the back of the field when they wrecked. So I don't know. Almirola said he's going to be pitting now because he saw how bad his tires were. So
that gives me heartburn. I thought Junior's day was about to go from bad to catastrophic.
Indeed.
I thought the old 88 crew was about to get put out to pasture a little bit early tonight.
Wow. Let's get a better analysis of that 36, I believe, was retired from the race. Wait.
Oh, man!
What in the world was Cole? Was he pitting?
Oh, he was. Oh, he's going to hit the pit barrels. Oh.
Don't know. Okay, he is stuck on the safer barrier there. He is okay, though. What? Actually, we didn't get a better look at that from Reed Sorensen's perspective of that. All right, let's see here from Reed Sorensen. Cole with it on his outside. They're almost 5 wide in front of him. Obviously, with the road to avoid that, and then just gets... the hardest hits we've seen all season, pretty much.
I think he's dead.
Well, that's a lucky break for Hamlin. He picked, actually, no, he lost a couple spots now. Kyle Busch and Matt Kenseth, look at that. Joe Gibbs Racing now all up in the top 10, and Hendrick Motorsports only missing one of them, and that's one of the more important ones as well. You know that 88 Nation is either extremely disappointed, since if they're really that crazy there in the back on these restarts, we might get another caution.
No, I don't think they're done wrecking. That was
intense. I hope they are, because then we can get a green flag run to see who is the fastest and who's not. That 88, though, some of his fans are happy. Some of them are definitely on pins and needles, wondering if we'll get another caution and he'll be involved in it. Anyways, so you got Casey Mears up there. Casey Mears actually putting up a solid performance in the top 25 right now. Also, let me talk about Mark Martin here. Ryan Vickers still has blood clots heading into the 2015 season, so Mark Martin could still be driving the 55 into next season, or it'll be David Ray. We'll have to wait and see on that. Hope it's Mark Martin, because if he really would be leading the points right now with how many points he has, that just goes to show you he's not done with racing. And speaking of not done with racing, getting ready to hit the green flag once again, Kasey Kahne now on the outside with Kevin Harvick in front of him. Let's see if they can make it a lap this time here at Homestead. Heading in the starting zone. Harvick gets the jump. Never mind, he didn't.
Yeah. Harvick's going to have to get ahead of this 24 car. It's a big restart for him.
3 wide behind him. And he doesn't. Gordon clear for the lead in the championship now into turn 2. They're 3 wide in the middle of the 88. Oh, Stenhouse.
Yeah, there's no more bide your time here. You have to go. Denny Hamlin, every one of these restarts just keep getting stuck up on the outside. Nothing he can do. Junior trying to shoot the gap.
Stenhouse on the apron on the front stretch now. Trying to keep it 3 wide on the bottom. 4 wide. Harvick now up to second place, trying to get around Kenseth now. Gordon still in the lead. Stewart. Oh my God, nearly turns Truex Jr. there.
And Denny Hamlin's just absolutely buried on that outside lane. Kept getting really unlucky, stuck.
Oh, Danica's in the fence. 88 still biding his time. He's slowly making moves.
He's going to have to go a lot faster than that. Jeff Gordon's starting to scoot away.
Little by little every lap. Harvick in his second, though. Can he get him?
Yeah, there is no more pit strategy. You don't want to burn your tires off this fast, but you can't let that 24 car get out too far.
He's really driving it in deep there. Kenseth into third. Rocket Man, Ryan Newman. Hamlin still losing spots. He's on the outside of the top 10 now. Larson to the inside. They're 4 wide again.
Edwards all the way to the bottom. Going to clear the 78. Marcus Ambrose, look at that run he gets to the outside.
14th now here in the Homestead. Man, he's really putting some speed in these ovals now.
That 11 car is almost in the wall every lap. Trying to make the most of that top lane. Yeah, he just... I still think the 11's fast, but he is just in a really bad spot right now.
88 Jesus.
He's flying. He restarted back up there in now 24th position, and he's already almost in the top 15.
22nd there at the line. He actually never
No, it hadn't reset. He's almost back in the top 15.
Truex gets tight there. Still green here at Homestead. Surprised they haven't wrecked yet. Just get up there with your leaders again.
Newman into third. Johnson's up to fifth. Keselowski's down to sixth.
Best car on the track is Ryan Newman, a 10th faster than your leader right now.
Kyle Larson back there 3 wide. He's looking for a top 5.
Looking for the win as well.
Here comes Hamlin again. He's finally getting around some of these guys.
Right on the back bumper of Busch. Junior the inside.
He's going to take it 3? I think he is.
3 on the bottom
Newman around Harvick almost. He's looking to the inside.
There's too much action going on.
Trying to get around him, not quite going to get there. I think Junior's trying to get clear to that second pack. There he is. Thing is, Junior's got to go for everything he's got. If we get a late race caution, late race restart, he's got a shot at it. Newman to the inside for second.
Side by side for second place here. Pretty ironic as these two. Ryan Newman going to send it down low. Harvick's not going to give him any inches. He's praying for another caution because he knows Gordon's just long gone right now.
I wouldn't say that. Jeff Gordon might have gassed himself out. We'll have to see. Gordon's got the long run speed. Remember, Brad Keselowski and Kevin Harvick were faster than him at the end of the last run. There goes Hamlin around Kyle Busch. His teammate going to cut him a little bit of slack. He's going to have to hope Matt Kenseth does the same thing.
It's Matt Kenseth, so he might.
If Denny can get up to fourth, you know he's faster than Harvick.
I think Harvick got on the wall there into 3, so that's definitely going to hurt him.
Yeah, he's trying to get back around Ryan Newman. I don't think he's going to do it. Newman's going to take second place this time by the start-finish line. Harvick's still trying to fight back, but I don't think he's going to get it.
He's not.
There he
Newman
goes.
In a second.
88 has almost caught that group back there with Carl Edwards, Greg Biffle. He's starting to close in. See, Brad Keselowski is falling like a rock outside the top 10.
Behind his teammate, Logano. Here comes Hamlin. But here's the problem. He has the Busch brothers right behind him. I don't think Kerr will give him as much leeway as Kyle Busch did because Kyle Busch pretty much parked the outside line to let Hamlin go. Let's see what Kenseth does, though.
Yeah, he's got 2 cars side by side in front of him. A lot of dirty air in front of that 11 car.
Jimmie Johnson, too. He probably won't let him go because of Gordon. He knows Hamlin's
Yeah, we saw it, though. Hamlin had no fear taking it 3 wide earlier. I doubt it.
Hamlin there right behind his teammate, Kenseth, and Jimmie Johnson. Like I said, because Jimmie Johnson's a teammate of Gordon, I do not think he'll be really easy. We'll let him go. Hey, look, he's looking 3 wide in the middle.
Kenseth might give him room for that. Gordon's already about to start catching lappers. There goes Junior around Edwards, I think.
Oh!
Or not Edwards, Biffle. Almost a wreck back there.
Marcus Amos up there in the top 20. Oh my God, I'm getting a lot of warnings right now. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, Logano there up around Kasey Kahne. 3 wide there. Kyle Larson now up there in the top 7. Hamlin, oh, he lost a lot of time. I think he's used a lot of his equipment right now, but he's not giving up. That 48 starting to lose the 20, and there's lap cars right in front of the 20 car. And he's going to
the lappers have not been kind to Denny Hamlin, but he will get it this time. Use it as a pick on his teammate.
Kenseth lets him go as he says that.
Oh, he's in the wall almost. Is Kenseth going to get into him?
No.
They keep it going.
Gordon is not driving away from Newman. He's getting there. Look at the lines they're running. Newman way down lower than him.
Kevin Harvick actually closed in ever so slightly on our race leader, Jeff Gordon. There at Denny Hamlin. Look at that. He is closing in on Jimmie Johnson and Kyle Larson. Looking for a top 5 spot.
Newman there, right there behind Jeff Gordon there. As I thought there was smoke there on the front stretch. 21 to go. This race has flown by. And he's still running lower than him. Getting clear out
Jeff Gordon following the trend of drivers earlier in the race, moving up the hill. Ironically, the rest of the field starts to move to the bottom. Johnson may be moving down to block the 11 a little bit. Denny Hamlin's got a run on Johnson.
Johnson going to try to block him here. Hamlin's still right on his quarter panel.
Will he keep his foot in the gas and get a run on him? I think he will. Here he goes to the inside. Denny Hamlin looking for fourth place on Jimmie Johnson.
Larson's right there, and I think Larson does not care about anything. All he wants to do is win for that team. And is Hamlin going to clear him? Almost. I think he'll get him next lap.
I think he did. Johnson got tight and had to lift.
Hamlin in the 4th. Here comes Larson.
Look at the lappers up there. Newman for the lead.
No, not yet.
No, he's there. He's side by side. He's on the bottom. Gordon's going to clear him down the straightaway, but Newman's going to send it in here. 20 to go. Look at that. Harvick within half a second of Gordon.
And on the bottom lane, too.
Denny Hamlin, yep, he's in the process of clearing Johnson. 32 to the wall.
He's using it as a pick here. Larson right behind him in tow. Junior up in there, open in the top 15. 13th.
Junior's getting close to a top 10 here, but oh man, Larson I think clipped the left rear of Johnson for a second there.
It all depends on who. They're still side by side.
There it is.
Harvick's still gaining on him. Little by little every lap. Running right there on that bottom lane. Newman in the lead there. Keep in mind, Newman and... Continue, my bad.
You got to know if Newman gets in front of Gordon, that's going to be a lot of trouble for that 24 car. Lappers are going to be more in his way. They're going to move for Newman, not him. It's going to give Gordon dirty air.
Still greener, Homestead, Hamlin. Oh, caution!
Oh, the record. I think it's Junior.
Oh
it's
my
Dale Jr.
Oh,
and Marcus Ambrose hard into the 32.
No.
And there it is. And heavy damage to the back of the 88. Tony Stewart trying to miss it, ran into him.
Dang.
Junior needed a caution, but he didn't need to be the caution.
I saw Blake Cook involved in there. I think he was the one that got tied into him. Man, what a gut punch.
That 32 car, man. That 32 car.
Dawson. Oh, Dylan! His run in the top 20 in points is over. Daniel Patrick out. Man, what a gut punch that was. I'm shocked they wrecked again. I mean, not really, but like, man, that could have been intense. Newman took the lead. Now he's going to be the leader here in this restart. And Harvick, oh, look at that.
Dude, they're going to pit. They're going to pit.
Indeed. All right, let's see here. McMurray.
We saw what happened last time on pit road. The 11 team did not perform. They're going to have another chance at it.
Anyways, let's go back and see what happened there to bring up the caution. He got...
He's going to walk up into the 88, pinch him into the fence. Oh, that's going to get Brad Keselowski, too.
Okay, let's see here.
And then right here, you can see Junior just trying to get the car back going. They're racing back to the caution, and man, that's going to take out a lot of cars. Clint Bowyer, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Jamie McMurray, Danica Patrick involved. I think that's a 34 back there involved.
He hit the tire barriers. I'll just say this, the 88th day isn't over. I mean, like, if we really are wrecking that much, he still has a little chance that the other three wreck out, but, I mean, it's still hope.
Marcus Ambrose in his final race. It's going to end from the garage area.
Sadly. Anyways, caution once again here at Homestead. The championship fight is not over. Hamlin, he's not going to be on the outside lane with the 24. Let's see what happens here.
They didn't pit?
That case, really strange situations going on. None of them pitted.
Why?
I think it's because of fuel. I don't know, but that's not going to really ruin anybody's chances since now everybody's pretty much in the same tires. But Gordon definitely, because he just drove away there, he's definitely going to be the weakest out of all of them right now. And this race is almost over. We're coming close to 10 to go. Hamlin's right there in the back bumper of Gordon now heading on this restart, so it's going to be close here. Jimmie Johnson's there, Kurt Busch there. Junior with a lot of damage on that rear bumper. It definitely going to hurt his drag here. And his
that's a tough break for Dale Jr. He'd almost driven back in the top 10 2 seasons in a row. Going to come apart in the latter half of the race.
And doubling up now.
He's going to have to hope for something catastrophic to happen. Ryan Newman will have control of the restart, but we've seen how strong that top lane is. Jeff Gordon's not out of it by any means. And Denny Hamlin doesn't exactly have the best history with restarting on the outside in this race. We'll see how it goes for him.
He's right behind the driver that's pretty much been dominant all season, so he's probably going to go exactly when he goes. Not much of the field remains. Coming to 69 of 81. Nice. Laps here. Heading into the box now. Newman gets the jump.
Well, look at him. He's all over the back of the 24. Great jump for the 11, but he's stuck 3 wide again. This is not good for... Larson's going all the way to the front. Hamlin 4 wide on Gordon.
Oh, Harvick to the lead.
Hamlin got the wall, or he got close, and he's going to fall back. Another terrible restart for the 11. Here goes Larson for the top spot.
Can he take it, though? Here comes Gordon.
Gordon all the way to the wall.
Holy crap, 4 wide behind him.
This is the move Hamlin tried to pull on Gordon. Couldn't make it work. They're 3 for the lead.
Caution. Back on the first stretch. Oh, my God. Man,
who had the lead at time of caution? I think Gordon's 3rd.
Gordon 3rd. Newman is still your leader, but Larson now has the outside lane.
And it looks like Gordon. I think Gordon's the leader.
Now at the line, I believe it was Newman. I think they're just waiting for the
but I think the timing loop scored Gordon out front.
The wait and see, though.
Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, they did race back to the caution. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, but now that Gordon's giving up the spot.
waiting for the pace car still, so Newman's not gonna pass him. They're waiting. But anyways, man, it ain't over though. Like if they were that crazy on that restart, Hamlin, man, he lost a lot. He's still on the outside.
Hamlin just needs one restart on the bottom. Every time he restarts on that outside, it's just never good for him.
I mean, the only one starting on the inside is Harvick, and Junior's in 12th now. He can still get a top 10 if he's lucky enough. He still has a lot of speed in that thing because he did not slow down on that restart. Anyways, let's see what in the world was that caution for. All right, Keselowski takes it for Gillett. I believe he just got tight. Oh, yep, right in there.
Oh, yeah, 38 gets tight. Oh, man, that was a hard hit by 38.
I believe everybody avoided it, though. That's a first. Yeah, everybody avoided it. No, not many damage there. Ryan Newman's still your leader, but Larson's on the outside. Larson, you know he's going to be fighting grit and bones for this win here. He said on the radio, it does want to sound like a douchebag, but he's going to go all out to win this race.
I'd expect the 31 and the 42 to go all out for this thing. Newman looking for his third win. Larson looking for his fourth, or his first on the year, sorry. Gordon looking for his sixth win and a championship. Sixth win, fifth championship if he could get it here tonight. Denny Hamlin going to have to soldier through yet another outside lane restart. See how it goes.
We only did one. Okay, we did one pace lap. We're going green this time, boys.
Going to go green with 8 laps to go from home. Oh, there it is. I think Edwards on back came down pit road. So we're going to have. What position is Kyle Busch in? Please tell me.
He's, I believe in 8th. Yep, 8th.
The top 8 are on like 20-lap old tires with multiple heat cycles. The rest of the field, including Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Oh, he lost a lot of spots, though. 15,
it doesn't
14.
matter. Freshies are freshies. 20-lap fresher tires at Homestead. I know this car's got a lot of power, and they've got some cars between them. I would not... The 88's got damaged. I thought he was out of this. Why the leaders didn't pit, I don't know. But they might have just handed this over to Junior. We saw how bad Almirola's 2 tires were.
It depends if we get another caution, though.
I mean, the race would have to end under yellow at this point to not let the tires.
I mean, we did only one lap under pacing, so I wouldn't say that.
This is going to be one ugly restart. Denny Hamlin, I think his hopes might be over. He's on the top again. It's so sad. The yellow came out right when he was about to get Harvick. Didn't quite get him here. He's going to be stuck on the outside. Gordon's going to get a great shot and take it under Newman. Let's see who gets the jump. Keep an eye on that 88 and the 99. Into the restart zone. 8 laps to end the season. Green flag is back out at Homestead. Larson launches. Hamlin launches on the outside. Hamlin sorted over with Gordon.
Can it stick, though? Look at that. Oh, restarts really off the pace now.
Look, Junior's on the bottom. He's got a chance. He's going to have to make moves with those tires. The question is, look at the 99. See how fast he's moving. Newman goes to block Jeff Gordon. There, Hamlin's starting. Hamlin's starting to fall on that outside. He keeps going up to the wall. It doesn't work. He's going to slow down again. Get held up by the 41. Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Johnson's around. Gordon's going to get around. They're wrecking big. Brad Keselowski, huge wreck. Almirola. I think AJ Allmendinger just got a top 20 in points. I think he got it.
All right, man. This not going to end the race. It's not less than 5 to go. Kyle Larson in the lead. Newman on the outside. Harvick. Hamlin's still on the outside. Dude, he can never catch a break. Look at that. The 88's in 11th. I believe he's 11th. He's still 12th. Biffle's still trying to get around him. Anyways, Larson looking for his first win ever this season and his 3rd win ever in this series. Let's get a closer analysis of. Oh my God! Let's get a closer analysis.
Yeah, just saying to look at the points. Yeah, just for the battle for the top 20. Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola, Marcus Ambrose, all out of the race. I believe AJ Allmendinger will nab a top 20 for JTG Doherty Racing.
Okay,
so on fresh tires, Carl Edwards trying to make as much as he can, gets a little too close to the 18. A lot of guys do a great job getting around Johnson. 13 car of mirrors was not one of them.
Oh my God. 88, I think, just got another turd in his pants there. He barely avoided that. Let's actually look and see his point of view of that.
He I'd still, like, I wouldn't exactly count him out at this point with the tires. Yeah, he sees his teammate backwards in front of him. So one thing you never want to see as a race car driver, you never want to see the door number.
Or to go restart at the line. The front two looking for a win to spoil the party. Jeff Gordon looking for championship number 5. Kurt Busch there in 4th looking for a win to spoil it as well. But he has his teammate Harvick right next to him. So you definitely know. And he's on the he's right in front of Hamlin too. Do you think some little leeway is going to happen there with Tony Stewart especially?
The 4 of Kevin Harvick is going to have to absolutely make something happen on this restart. Denny Hamlin's going to have to hope he can take it 3 wide. He's got to stop going all the way to the wall. He keeps trying that. It has yet to work a single time. He's done it like 4 times. He's going to have to do something different here. And man, you got to imagine Jeff Gordon's thinking, what have I got to do to win this thing? With how many restarts he's had, he's been really good on all of them. He can afford to give up a spot to the 41 if he has to. This is. You gotta imagine though, this has not been what the 4 or the 11 wanted here with all these cautions.
Indeed, definitely been one of the more exciting races here this season. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen here. Kyle Larson versus Ryan Newman. Larson, I have not seen him in this position for a long time this season. Let's see what he can do here in this restart.
Championship contenders, 3rd, 5th, 6th, and 12th. Into the restart zone. 4 to go at Homestead. Another caution would end the race. Newman with the jump. Gordon 3.
Hamlin spun him. Here comes Gordon looking 3 on the bottom. Here he goes. Here comes Edwards. That's going to spoil it.
Edwards on fresh tires. Remember that. 3 wide for the lead.
Oh my God.
Gordon almost made contact there. Kurt Busch now to the outside. Gordon's losing spots.
Here comes Hamlin. Is he going to try it outside? No, he's not.
Don't tell me he's going to try the wall again. He's not going to do it. Hamlin's on the fence again. If he gets cleared of Harvick here, there's a chance he could shoot to the bottom. It's not quite. 3 laps to go. Gordon still on the bottom. 3 wide under Larson and Kurt Busch. Newman with the race lead.
To the inside of Newman. He has help though. Edwards' fresh tires is not really helping him out. He said it's wrecking loose right now. He has no grip. Here comes Larson looking 3 wide in the middle for 2nd. 2 to go at the line. He was cut. Oh, he's in the wall. Right in front of Hamlin. Oh my God.
He's going to hit him. They keep it straight. That's not what Denny Hamlin needed. The luck for the 11 car has been horrible all race. But he's looking to the inside of Larson here. This will be a battle for 3rd. Side by side for the lead with 2 laps to go. Jeff Gordon.
Hamlin going to ditch it to the inside in turns 3 and 4. Battle for the lead is on, though. I don't think Hamlin has enough time. White flag here at Homestead.
He needed this race to go green. He just didn't get the long run he needed. White flag is out. Gordon Newman side by side for the lead, but he's got a big gap to Denny Hamlin. Gordon's last championship, 2001. 4-time champion, 3rd on the all-time win list. Many consider him to be the greatest NASCAR driver of all time, but that 5th championship has eluded him for well over a decade.
Is he
as he rounds turn 3 and 4, doesn't matter if he passes Newman or not. 4-time will become 5-time off the corner. Jeff Gordon wins at Homestead Miami Speedway and takes his 5th championship.
Just barely eking out Ryan Newman for the win. Hamlin, he got to the bottom lane, but it was too late. Man, what a race. That was awesome.
Fending off contenders on numerous restarts. Doing it on pit road all race long. That 24 team was impenetrable all night long. Think about the legacy of this driver. Jeff Gordon, 3rd on the all-time wins list. Now he has 5 championships to his name. Announced next season will be his last. But this is it. This, regardless of what happens next season, this goes to show just how amazing of a driver Jeff Gordon has been his entire career.
We had a wreck.
Denny Hamlin comes up just short. Once again, that 11 team, that driver, Denny Hamlin, been in contention for so many championships. Just never had things go his way, but he never gave... Oh, AJ Allmendinger! I talked about he might have the top 20 in points. He was at a wreck on the last lap.
You want to go analyze that and see what?
Yes, let's
happened?
go back and see what happened. I think that spot might now go to Paul Menard.
Wait, was this on pit road? Wait, hang on. Was Biffle? Hang on. Okay. Oh wait, no, it was after the race.
Oh, it was coming to pit road. Okay. Oh, Truex just drove into the pit wall for some reason.
And oh my God, yeah, AJ gets top 20 in points on his roof. What a race.
It's got to be a disappointment for Hamlin. Once again, comes up just short. But this time, they know it wasn't them. That the team never fell apart. They never crumbled. They performed. Perhaps had some trouble on pit road. Maybe could have done better on those restarts. But he gave it his all tonight. Kevin Harvick comes up just short. Once again, Kevin Harvick has yet to win a championship, even as strong as he is. Have to go into next season, see if he can win it then. Tough break for him. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Another season where he had a great shot at it. Came up just short at Homestead last season after a bad pit stop. A bad pit stop tonight. Puts him in the back. Gets involved in a crash. Tough break for him as well as the 88 Nation. I know a lot of drivers, or a lot of fans, probably some drivers too, pulling for the driver, the number 88. Couldn't quite make it happen tonight.
Oh, Jeff Gordon gets championship number 5, but in our hearts, he's a 7-time champion now. What a race. Here it is, boys. Now we're going to add Jeff Gordon to that list here. That was lowercase, my bad. Jeff Gordon gets his 6th win on the season. He won Martinsville there. He started off the season with the Daytona 500 there, and he ends off the season with the Ford EcoBoost 400. Actually going to show you all your results here this season. Truex Jr. wins the shootout. Marcus Ambrose, he won the duel. His only win this entire series, really. There, Jeff Gordon there winning the Daytona 500. Ryan Newman went 2 in a row. Brad Keselowski got Bristol. Kurt Busch and Kyle Busch back-to-back there. Brian Vickers, man, I believe he would if he did make it back to the chase. I don't know if he would have made it to the round at 12. But man, Mark Martin definitely. He said he's going to be on the lookout to see if he has to drive for that team next season full time, because I don't think Brian Vickers is going to come back. But you know what? He ended off the season with the Southern 500 win, so that's impressive. But yeah, here you go. Here results here all season there. Man, Jeff Gordon, really, if you think about it, he's been through the most heartbreak really all season. And also,
if you look at it, he walked away with 6 wins. But, even then, 6 wins in a championship doesn't even begin to tell exactly how strong that 2014 was. They had some struggles last season. Couldn't quite keep pace with the 88 and the 48. And ironically, Jimmie Johnson, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kasey Kahne looked stronger than the 48, more consistent, or the 24, early in the season. But once we hit that halfway mark, 2014 was by far the strongest in the garage area, week in, week out, winning tons of races. Won. Look at that stretch. Just look at that stretch from Bristol. Wins at Bristol, wins at Richmond, goes on to win at Martinsville, wins at Homestead, Miami. That's what you got to do in this format to win the championship, win a lot of races, and extremely consistent. He could have easily had 10 wins this season.
A lot of great commentators this season. I am super pleased with how this season plays. It was definitely the best season we've done in this series. I want to thank everybody that's done a race with me this season, and thank everybody for watching. Want to thank Pam there for definitely being the best commentator all season long. The Alan Bestwick of this series, 100%. Man, just love this series. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us all season. And we'll see you guys up next for Season 4 with 2015 cars. Hope to see you guys there.